Today's video will be a full beginner's guide for the new One Piece game that just released called Pirate's Destiny. If you guys enjoyed the video, like to subscribe. My current goal is 10,000 subscribers, but yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, so when you actually load into the game, this is what it'll look like. I believe it might automatically put you into customized, and that's going to be the first thing that you want to do anyways. So yeah, once you spawn in, just go straight to customized, and then this is where you customize your character. So the first thing is going to be races. Now you'll spawn in with a random one, but more than likely it will be human. Now if you want to re-roll your race, it does cost Robux. They might have codes when the game comes out for a few re-rolls. But more than likely to get mink, like that's probably what everyone's going to want to go for. It will take Robux, and as you guys saw there, it is 250 Robux, which is quite a lot just for one reroll. But yeah, next thing is going to be faces. So one thing that I don't really like about the game is going to be their face selection, and that's because they're all just straight from the anime, and they don't really have any custom ones. But that's just something personal that I have. I'll probably just go with the Zoro one here with like black eyes or something. This is kind of cool though. You can select the exact color of eye color that you want, same for hairs and stuff like that. Mouths, once again, most of it's just from the anime. You don't really have that much options. You pretty much have the options of a smile or a frown. That's like kind of your options with the faces in this game. Same with the noses. You know, noses are always kind of like hard to get, so I can't really blame them for that. Skin tone was right there. Hair. Now their hair options are pretty good. Now they are from the anime, but at least they are like the detail. I'll just go through them all real quick. But yeah, there's a lot of hair options, which is one thing that I do like about this game. But I will probably just end up going with like the ace one. Now the clothing in this game is one of the best things, but the only issue is that you can't change the color. The only one that you can actually change the color with is going to be this shirt. This is the only shirt that you can actually change the color with. So if you want to have, for example, like a green shirt or something, you're gonna have to use this shirt, which personally I just don't think it's probably like the worst looking shirt out of all the options. But yeah, here's all the shirts. I'll probably just end up going with this one. Pants. They do have quite a few options, and this one right here, you actually can't change the color. So that's probably what I would recommend. Those shoes, you can change the color as well. But yeah, once you are done customizing, you're just gonna want to press finish, and this is where you'll actually load into the game. And then yeah, as you guys see, the graphics are pretty good. I did play a little bit, but yeah, I'll pretty much just be explaining what you guys do when you first load in beginner's guide. You know, the first things that you do. So the first thing I'll tell you to do is talk to the fishman. The fishman will say collect some apples. Apples spawn, so one will spawn over here. Then there's a few more spawns. So I recommend to grab that apple right there, then just run over here. A bunch of apples will spawn over here. You just pick them up. Once when you collect 4 apples, you go back to him. Then he'll tell you to hit level 10. And then once when after collecting all the apples and turning them in, you should be around level 7. And this is what you'll actually do. So you'll just come right over here. So yeah, this is what one of the apples will look like. But you'll come right over here, talk to this guy, and then unfortunately, the first thing that you have to do is kill some bandits. And then you have to do this mission probably like 3 times, and then it will take you from level 7 to level 10. But yeah, unfortunately, at least on the starter island, I haven't gone past the starter island, so I don't know if the whole game is like this. But I would assume that it's kind of just basic bandit beating to level up, and then like half decent PvP once you are max level. But yeah, keep killing these guys. You'll complete the mission, grab the mission, keep doing that until you hit level 10. Once we hit level 10, you go talk to the fishman guy again, and then he'll come over here. This is actually where the boss is gonna be. And then yeah, you just pretty much hit on the boss, knock him back, do whatever, boom, kill him. Now there's a chance to drop a coat, and honestly his coat is pretty good. It does give you an extra 100 HP, which is actually pretty good in my opinion for a starter item, because most starter items in games is like maybe 10 HP. So 100 HP right off rip. I'll show you guys what it actually looks like. But yeah, you tap on the menu, inventory. This is what the inventory looks like. And this is actually what it looks. Bandit coat, 100 extra HP. Looks pretty good as well, at least in my opinion. But yeah, then you'll be around level 13 or so. And then there's 2 things that you need to do. Well, first of all, I will tell you to go talk to David, which is on this island over here. To spawn in a boat, you talk to this guy. Boom. Spawn in the dinghy. Spawn right there. But there's one thing that I recommend to do before you actually leave the island, and that is going to be grab a fishing rod. Now, fishing in this game, I believe, has some importance. I believe it's good for money and things like that. So yeah, you will need to buy a fishing rod. So pretty much you just come over here, talk to this guy, by the dock, right by where your boat spawns. Boom, buy it. And you'll just go to your menu, make sure that you have it. Boom. Okay, it actually goes in your inventory down here, and then for example, you just throw it past it. whatever. But yeah, once you're done with all that, you're pretty much done on this island, and now you go to talk to David on Cactus Island. Alright, so yeah, this is what Cactus Island looks like. Once you get to here, you'll pretty much talk to David. He tells you to collect these food barrels. So it seems like every single island is going to be pretty much the exact same. So I'm really not going to talk about every single island. At the end of the video, I will have the Balboabtw raid, because there is a raid once you get to Balboabtw, which does look pretty fun. But it seems like every single island is going to be the exact same. So pretty much for this beginner's guide, what I'll tell you guys is every single island, so far at least, seems like the exact same thing. So you'll talk to whatever the guy's name is. You know, there's obviously going to be a different name per spot, but you'll know by the little check mark above them. You talk to them, and they'll tell you to collect food first, more than likely. So you collect food, whatever. So this is one, you have to collect 4 of those. Now keep in mind, when the game is public, this is probably going to be really hard because they are universal. So for example, if I pick this up and there's a guy right behind me trying to pick it up, he won't be able to. So yeah, on public, I don't know how that's going to work. But yeah, pretty much the beginner's guide will just be, you know, talk to the guy, collect these, talk to the guy. It's really simple, to be honest. Just pretty much keep talking to the guy. Your mission will pop up over here. Do whatever he says. Level up. Do the same thing. Every single island so far seems to be the exact same. You pretty much talk to the guy, collect some whatever, turn it in, kill some bandits, go to the next island. Pretty rinse and repeat. But I believe the ending for this game actually isn't that bad. So pretty much now the rest of the video will be just me stating my opinions, recommending you guys to play the game or not, and just saying things like that. And also, one thing that I forgot to mention before, how you get the sword is going to be talking to the guy at the last island. Whenever you beat the boss, you just talk to him, and then you will get a sword. I forgot to mention that last time, but yeah, that is how you get the cutlass. And then also on this island, if you talk to this guy, that's where you get the mace. But yeah, now for my thoughts on the game. So honestly, in my current opinion, I think it is kind of like Lost Shoes, where you just go island to island to island, do the same missions pretty much on every single island, you know, do the same thing, rinse and repeat. But this game does have some unique features, like I said, like the Balboabtw raid. The fruits look pretty good. There isn't that many fruits, which is kind of unfortunate. I believe there's like 11 fruits on release, and they will probably update the game pretty frequently. And some of the fruits do look really unique, as you guys see on your screen right now. For example, Barrier does have some like very unique things that aren't in other games, but at the same time, things like Flame and all that do look really basic and kind of just look like every other fruit in every other One Piece game. So yeah, pretty much for every good thing that this game has, it has like a negative as well. For example, the leveling system is really basic so far, at least. I'm not that far into the leveling system, but I can already predict how the rest of the game is going to be. I imagine the rest of the game will just be going island to island, getting some special things, having a raid occasionally, and then pretty much just repeating it until you are max level. Now, I did PvP someone earlier, which was actually pretty fun. The PvP in this game is not bad. Definitely way better than Blox Fruits for sure. But once again, it's nothing special. Like, I would still say GPO's PvP and all that is still going to be better. But yeah, pretty much the game is good. I would recommend to play it if you are into these type of games where you kind of just repeat the same thing over and over again to level up. But yeah, if you're looking for like a unique One Piece game that's like one of a kind, you know, like you'll never find anywhere else, and like very unique, this is not going to be that. It's pretty basic in my current opinion. Now the graphics are really good and things like that, but that only goes so far because the progression is pretty boring so far. I will be getting max level and posting more videos on this game, but yeah, like I said, you know, the progression is pretty boring, I won't lie. Yeah, let me know down your thoughts in the comments down below of what you think about the game, if you think this game will be better than most other One Piece games on one platform, or if you're still waiting for Railseas or something unique to come out. But yeah, like I said, at the end of the video will just be me playing the Balboabtw raid. But yeah, the progression is pretty boring, I won't lie. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, like, subscribe. My current goal is 10,000 subscribers. If you did that, I'll greatly appreciate it. But yeah, I know the title of this video is going to be Day 1 Starter Guide or something. So pretty much the guide is just follow whatever this thing says on the left, you know. Just follow it, word to word, whatever it says to do, you do. And that's pretty much what you do to level up. If it tells you to go somewhere, go to the island, do that. And that's pretty much what you do to level up. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, like, subscribe. My current goal is 10,000 subscribers. If you can get that, I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, see you guys in the next video. Peace. Alright, so now I'll be explaining how you guys actually will get fruits and Haki. So, first of all, fruits, you can get them multiple different ways in this game. The easiest way is obviously just going to be a fruit dealer. I don't know exactly where the fruit dealer is. But yeah, there is a fruit dealer in this game. So, you know, at some point, I'm sure you'll run into a fruit dealer. You just say, can I buy a random fruit? Boom. You'll get a random fruit. Pretty self-explanatory. The next way that you can get them is actually with fragments. If you guys actually go into your inventory right here, you guys see all these different fragments. Apparently these have something to do with fruits. So I believe you can turn them in or something to get a fruit. They also have it so you can find them randomly. So just run around the map, find them randomly. I think this might actually be, yeah. So there's a fragment changer right here. So 10 random, boom, random fruit, legendary fruit, whatever. So you go to one of these people, you turn in that for a fruit. And then the last way that you can actually get fruits, other than getting them randomly with fragments or buying them, is going to be fishing for them. I don't know if they have officially added this into the game yet, or if it will be on release, but one of the moderators or developers of the game did tell me that that is one of the ways that you actually find the fruit. And then to get Haki in this game, you pretty much just go talk to an NPC that's located at Ark Island. I don't know if there's a level requirement or anything. But yeah, I tried to find the Ark Island on the map, and I actually couldn't find it. So like Barate's right here, Long Day, all this, whatever. And then yeah, I couldn't find Ark Island, so I believe it might be one of these two islands right here. So just assume that it's one of these two, and that's where you'll actually go for Haki. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. That's pretty much how you get fruits and Haki, and also just the basic leveling guide for the game. If you guys enjoyed it, like, subscribe, and yeah, see you guys in the next one. I will have a more detailed video on both of those, actually showing the locations of like where to buy fruits and also where Ark Island is. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, and yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace.